Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Rams potentially trading away Matthew Stafford. It was reported that the Rams are giving Matthew Stafford permission to speak to other teams as the two-time Pro Bowler. It's crazy, he's only a two-time Pro Bowler. One-time Super Bowl champion, and AP Comeback Player of the Year in 2011, will be potentially traded this offseason. And I didn't think that was something we'd get to. I mean, I thought maybe there was a chance he'd retire. I don't know. But I at least thought Stafford's going to be back next season, it's going to be at the Rams. Now, who knows? He might be somewhere else next season, and they're giving him permission to speak to other teams. We'll see where this ends up. I don't know. I do know that maybe it potentially made Matthew Stafford a little angry when he heard the news of Cooper Kupp potentially getting traded. I don't know if that played a factor into this. I know money is a big reason why this trade could potentially happen, and we'll see what ends up happening here. It's definitely something interesting to think about. But where does he end up if traded? I don't know. I think there are plenty of teams that are not in the best position to draft a quarterback that could go after Matthew Stafford. Like, you look at the Giants, Raiders, Steelers. I mean, those are teams that need quarterbacks next year, and you don't know if those teams are in the best position to draft a quarterback. Like, the Raiders are not in the position to draft a quarterback, I don't think. And then the same thing with the Steelers. You really only have two quarterbacks who were supposed to go in the first round. I don't think Sanders or Ward will fall to where the Pittsburgh Steelers are. Maybe Sanders might. I don't know. There was this report today that Sanders might fall late first, early second. Who knows? I think this is a confusing draft. This is a confusing draft on where everybody's going to be. There's no clear-cut number one overall pick this year. I mean, sometimes you think it's going to be Abdul Carter. Sometimes you think it's going to be, one of the quarterbacks. Sometimes you think it might be Travis Hunter. There's no clear-cut number one overall pick in this year's draft. And so, like last year, everybody knew it was going to be Caleb Williams selected number one overall. There was no surprise there. Who knows what's happening this season? And I think it's going to be that way a good part of this draft. I think there's going to be a lot of surprises. This draft that we're going to see in April, it's going to be very interesting. But I think there are some teams that need a quarterback and are not in a position to draft a quarterback, and you got some teams like the Raiders, Giants, and Steelers who I think could be interested. The Jets are another team. If the Jets are moving on from Aaron Rodgers, very well they could go after Matthew Stafford. Who knows? That's another team to watch out for Matt Stafford potentially. But I saw one trade on Bleacher Report, one trade suggestion on Bleacher Report that said it was some trade where it's like 3 second-round picks go to the Rams, and the Giants get Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp. Could you imagine 3 second-round picks for Stafford and Kupp, and the Giants get Stafford and Kupp, and then you have Matt Stafford throwing the ball to Cooper Kupp and Malik Neighbors, and then also Wan'Dale Robinson, and then they still have a top 5 overall pick to improve the roster, whether it's drafting an offensive lineman or adding to the defense. That would be scary if that trade happened. 3 seconds for Kupp and Stafford. But Stafford had a good season. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see where he ends up if he doesn't. Like, it's not like they're like, for instance, with Cooper Kupp, they're as of what we know right now, they're definitely trading Cooper Kupp this offseason. Who knows what will happen with Stafford? Let me know your thoughts on the potential trade in the comment section, and peace out.